Hello, this is Don with Donovan Services. Today is February 25th, 2019. I'm thinking about a few things and I would like to make a video. One thing that has been on my mind tonight is that within the last 6 to 8 months of doing this, I have noticed that I have been receiving a lot more telemarketers calling my telephone. I mean, think about it. How often within the last 6 months have you been doing something, okay, to drop your telephone or to pick it up and it's a telemarketer? Honestly, think to yourself, how often during the day does that happen to you? I don't know about, maybe if you're just starting up, I don't know, but to me, it happens about 5 times a day, okay? 5 times a day, I get telemarketers calling one of my phones, okay? I have 2 different phones because I have 2 different businesses, 2 different websites. So I think that they're getting my phone number off of the internet. However, it's just disturbing to me that I'm constantly having to drop my phone during the day while I'm doing something to answer it for a telemarketer. I'm not at that point where I have someone to answer my phone yet. I don't have an office. I don't have an office assistant. A small business owner just trying to make it, just trying to grow, okay? But it's coming to the point where this coming season, I'm just thinking with the telemarketers calling and with the customers that are going to be calling, this is really going to put a lot of strain on me answering the phone, okay, throughout the day. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's really going to be a pain. And I'm wondering, I don't know. I mean, I never thought about using an answering service, about hiring somebody, because, see, people have questions. They want to talk to someone that knows about the business they're calling, okay? If you hire a telemarketer agency, okay, how are they going to know those specific questions that your customers ask? So, and you're going to have to call that customer back. So if that's what you're thinking, I would go the other route, okay? To get business, you need to be on it ASAP, okay? Also, when you get big jobs, I would try to do those jobs ASAP, okay? Move the other jobs to the side. When you get something big and where someone's willing to pay very good money, do that ASAP, because chances are, if you don't do that job quick enough, they're going to find someone cheaper maybe, or someone else to do the job. That's what I have learned in the past, that I'm not trying to say mess up your schedule if you get a week's job and mess it up. I'm just trying to say, hey, if you get a big job that's worth that you're excited about doing, do it as quick as possible before those people change their mind, or they'll hire somebody else, or they won't go through with it. That's why. Okay, so let's say if I did hire a telemarketer agency, whoever those people are, to answer my phone, and they have questions on, but you're not going to be, on everything, they're not going to be able to answer the questions. I don't care about how big of a list those people are not going to have the time to sit there and answer the questions, and they're not going to know the questions. And the point of the point of what I'm saying is, you're going to have to call those people back, and that's going to give those people enough time to move on and call somebody else. That's why you need to be on your phone. Okay, I have gotten many jobs, many good paying jobs, to people that just want it done now, okay? That just want someone to answer the phone, and they want the job done now, okay? Where if you're not answering your phone, and if you're a business, they're going to move on down the list and go on to someone that is going to answer their questions. And I guarantee you, the first person that is able to answer the phone and answer their questions correctly, and if you have a good price, I don't know what your area pricing is or how you do that, but for me, I already have the pricing off the top of my head, pretty much. If they call me, I'm going to ask them a few questions, and I'm going to give them a base price, okay? Because I don't have time to be driving all over the place to look at everybody's house. Now, maybe I should change it up. Maybe this season I should try to do that more, because I can also upsell on these jobs. However, okay, I get a lot of tire kickers. I get a lot of people that don't want to work as well. Okay, there has been many times, it happens every day, I tell someone, oh, well, like for instance, gutter cleaning. Our gutter cleaning for an average 2-story house now is $199. Okay, that's how much I'm trying to get. $199 on an average 2-story house. Okay, and because what my mind factor is, okay, if they're not going to pay $199, okay, they're probably not going to pay $175. They're probably not going to pay $150. Okay, they're just looking for someone to do it for $125 or somebody, you know, just to do it. Because I had a call today, a lady called me, thinking that I've cleaned her gutters last year, but I guess maybe I gave it, I don't know, but she said that I came out to her house and I cleaned her gutters last year, and I did her neighbors, and I said, where are you located? And she said an area that I didn't know where it was, and I said, oh, where is that? And then she said another area. Then I said, you're about 45 minutes away from me. So then I asked her, what did the guy look like? And she said, it was a young white man. And I said, okay, well, how much did this person charge? And she said, well, they didn't charge me no $150. They didn't charge me no $175. So I know for a fact, I know I didn't clean this person's house, or I didn't clean this gutter job 45 minutes away from my house for anything for $150, or I don't know, but I know that I wouldn't have traveled an hour away to make $140, because that's not, you know, when you're doing this, your basics when you grow in a business, in my opinion, is to make your time the most valuable as it can be. Meaning, you need to put a value on your time. And you can also save your time and pay somebody else to do a job that is simpler and that you can already do. As the business owner, in my opinion, you're the person to sell the work and get the jobs. And if you want to grow the business, okay, you need to do it the correct way. Your main goal while doing this the whole time is to grow this. So you need to hire people, and in order to hire people, you need to have full-time work, or they're not going to work for you. And you can't just have somebody working 7-8 months out of the year. They're going to go find a new job. So you constantly need to be advertising. That's why the internet is the best place to be, in my opinion. It's 24/7. Maybe I'll make another video, I don't know, but this is Don with Donovan Services, and like I said, I've been thinking, and I've been getting a lot of calls for a lot of soliciting phone calls, and now that the season's coming up, I mean, I'm going to be spending a lot of time answering these phones. And I just don't remember all this soliciting happening 6-8 months ago as it is now. Now I at least get about 5 to 6. The phone rings. Half the people that call me are soliciting. So, thank you for watching Anonymous Services.